Hey guys, it's Kat and I'm back today to introduce my new Project Pan offshoot. So in my last couple of videos, I sort of talked about Project Pan intro, the makeup that I'm going to be panning this year, and now I want to talk about the samples that I want to be panning. So I made a point of not introducing any hair care, skincare, body care, any of that into my Project Pan this year, so I can focus on my travel size and sample products which fit this tub. There's quite a lot of them. I will count them very soon and tell you. But when I moved house, I was sort of pulling out all my sort of travel products that I had sort of shoved at the back of a cupboard. I was like, when I go places and when I stay overnight and when I go on holidays, I'm going to pull these out and use them. They're going to be so great and they're going to save so much room in my luggage and blah, 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 blah. And then a pandemic hit and I had a baby, and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon for the rest of my life, it feels. So I may as well try to use these up before they go bad. So what I'm going to do with this series is just check in probably monthly and let you know what I've used up, roughly what I think about it. I might not have many thoughts on things that are like sachets, but things that are like deluxe size, I probably will. Like this is a mask and it's quite large. This is going to take me a while to get through. So yeah, I'll tell you what I think about the product and also tell you how many products I used up. And I'll also tell you which products I'm going to be adding in as well, if there's any, because I decided to do this after I unpacked when I moved house. And I'm sure that I stashed away sample size things somewhere and in backs of cupboards and stuff. So when I come across more, I'll just add them in as well. So I wanted to show them to you in this format, but I'm just going to take a minute now or 10 minutes to sort these out, count them up, and sort of go through them in categories. All right, so we're now onto the floor. I've got things spread out in categories and I've just had a count and there's about 64 mini things to go through. All right, let's start with cleanser, and I've got two special cleansing gels from Dermalogica. These are both from holiday packs and these are fairly big. They're 50 mils, so these are going to last me a little while. I have been using one already, so I'll put one away and I'll keep one on my sink. I've also got two daily microfoliants. So these are 13 grams each, and these are something that I don't use every day despite the name. So these will probably take a little while to get through as well. And one of them again is new and one of them is partly used. I've got the Dermalogica Precleanse, which is a cleansing oil. I could go through this very quickly. In my head, and this is where I gather these things, in my head I'm like, oh, this is so good to put away in my travel bag to bring somewhere, and I'm like, this is great to stash, but not going anywhere, so I may as well use it up. But the idea of a travel cleansing oil excites me to no end. I'll probably keep this little container, and then if I do go anywhere, I can fill it up and take it with me, because this is like the epitome of travel skincare that I really love. I have been trying to use this NIOD low viscosity cleansing ester. It's very strange, but I've barely used any of it. And this is 50 mils, so I might keep this out and try to use it as well. It is a strange item. Murad, this is the AHA BHA exfoliating cleanser. So this is 30 mil. So nice little size. Now I found this pack. Now I don't know what this brand is, where I got it. I don't know anything about it. It's the Belif, so B-E-L-I-F, Believe in Truth. That sounds a bit preachy to me. I don't like my skincare preaching to me. But this is the Prime Infusion Repair Toner. So it's sort of the only toner I have in this bunch, so let's pull this out and start using it. This is sort of a toner, but I would consider it more as an exfoliant, so that's the category I've put it in. This is a mini Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. I love these. I have a big one right here. Look how cute the baby is compared to the mama. So there's the baby and the mama, and I love this. I've just opened this. I can easily switch to this anytime. And again, this product excites me. I feel like this and the cleansing oil I should hold on to the longest, because if I do travel somewhere, these are exactly the travel sizes I want to keep. This is how I justify keeping things in my head. But these are exactly the things that I use on a daily basis and really get excited over minis about, because otherwise I need to bring this with me traveling when I could bring that. So yeah, these are my most exciting ones so far. I also have another exfoliant product from Paula's Choice. I haven't tried this before, so I'm curious about it. It's the 8% AHA gel exfoliant. So yeah, I haven't tried this before. It sounds very strong, but I'm keen to give that a shot. All right, on to serums. I've got another Paula's Choice. This is the 1% retinol treatment. I love this. I have a full size. I've bought a backup. And I've got this mini. Again, this is going into the little stash of things that really excite me, and I'll probably hold on to very last minute because this is my ideal skincare routine. Then I've got the Resist Intensive Wrinkle Repair Retinol Serum. I think I also got this in a full size as a gift with purchase recently. So I'm keen to try this mini and see what I think about it. If I don't like it, I'll just give the full size to my mum. But I do have the full size of this as well, unopened. All right, got some Murad minis. So these are half used because when I did move house, I pulled out this pack, and this was the pack I was using as I was sort of moving and before I unpacked everything. So I have already used the moisturizer to this. I mentioned it in my empties earlier this year, but this is the Retinol Youth Renewal Serum and the Retinol Youth Renewal Eye Serum. So I'm going to use these first because I know that they're half done. The serum has 10 mils and the eye serum has 5 mils. So yeah, I've probably used half of them from different ranges, but also from Murad. I've got the Revitalixir Recovery Serum and also the Multivitamin Infusion Oil. All right, from NIOD, I've got the Multi-Molecular Hyaluronic Complex, 15 mils, and this Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate. So an eye serum that's 3 mils. So those, more of this Belif business, I don't understand. There's the Prime Infusion Repair Essence and the Prime Infusion Repair Eye Cream. Little Dermalogica, this is the Multivitamin Power Firm this is like an under eye and like lip sort of serum. I really like this. I've got a full size. I've used one before, so I'm familiar with it. I enjoy. Oh my God, I love these. And again, frothing at the idea of using these traveling. I love these. These are the BioEffect serums. I think they're so good. These are both little minis, 3 mils, but you only need to use like 2 drops at a time. So these would actually last a little while. And these are like all skincare in one step. So you cleanse and then you apply this onto slightly damp skin. So about 2 drops, put it in, and that's it. Nothing else. And these are so lovely. So again, these are like the perfect travel things because it's a serum and night moisturizer all in one. I love this product. I love it. So, but I haven't traveled, so I got to use them. I don't know if I'd use this one so much. It is the Clarins Pore Control. So it's a pore minimizing serum. It's supposed to smooth the skin texture. Yeah, I'll give it a try. And that's why I like this. So you can actually try things. And most of these are all like deluxe samples, so you can try them for a fairly decent period of time. I do have 2 Trilogy rosehip oils. So these are both 2.5 mils. One's open, one's in a box, but they're the same thing. Let's go into moisturizers, and Belif is rearing its little head again. The Prime Infusion Repair Cream. I've got the Trilogy Vitamin C Moisturizing Lotion. This is quite a big one. It's 20 mils, and I have used one of these up recently, and I don't like the scent of it. So this might be a body product, but it is a face moisturizer. Dermalogica, this is a skin smoothing cream. I don't think I've tried this product before, so I'm keen to use it. Okay, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but I think it's Uemura. It's the Intense Hydrating Cream. This was from a beauty loot box, and there's not too much in there. I think I've used this a bit and it's actually lovely, but I sort of was like, oh, I'll put it aside. But I'll pull that out and try to use it since it's been opened. We've got a Gold Faden MD Solution Vital Boost Even Skin Tone Daily Moisturizer. That's a nice little 7 mil, so it's not going to take too many uses to try that out. I've got the Nooks. This is the Anti-Fatigue Moisturizing Cream, 15 mils, so a nice little tube. The Bioderma Atoderm Cream. This is, yeah, I've used big ones of this, like big bottles of it. So I'm familiar with that, and that's just a tiny 8 mil size. I've got 2 sunscreens. This one I have actually been using quite a lot recently, and I really like it. I'm surprised it's taken me this long to try it. I knew I had one in my stash, like this size, and I was like, yeah, I'll get around to it. But this is the Mecca Cosmetica To Save Face SPF 50 sunscreen. It is fantastic. It's such a luxe, beautiful feeling sunscreen. I think the one downside to it is it's so sort of creamy and luxe that if you do have oily skin, it can make your base a little bit dewier than normal. But I think it's gorgeous and I love this, and I'm going to totally repurchase the heck out of this. So yeah, I have been using this since I've moved house and I love it. So that's going to be in my first round of products that I'm going to be using out of these minis. I also have the Labiot UV Veil Moisture Sun Essence. This is SPF 50. I don't love this one as much as the Mecca Cosmetica one. I also have a full size of this open, so I'm familiar with it. It is like a gel. It's very lightweight, and it's a chemical sunscreen, which is fine. But I feel like it doesn't sort of coat enough. I'm so used to needing to put a nice coat of sunscreen on to actually get a decent effect in my climate anyway. So in Australia, we have really like off the charts UV and lots of skin cancer. So this is all right, but I feel like this is like a winter sort of like stay at home, not do anything SPF. I feel like it's not heavy duty enough for my climate. So I much prefer this one over this one, but I'll use it anyway. All right, on to a few masks, and I don't really use masks, but this will, I guess, force me to. I actually have 3 sort of big sized ones from Dermalogica. I've got the Skin Hydrating Mask, which good, I like some hydration. I've got the Charcoal Rescue Mask, and I've also got the Multivitamin Power Recovery Mask. So I'm keen to try all of those. I think there's one that I have used, but I'm gonna just try to force myself to at least do a mask once or twice a week, because I just don't do masks. That's one of the areas that I neglect big time. But I want to try these. I didn't include any sheet masks. I have heaps of sheet masks. That's another problem that I got to tackle soon. But I believe this is a little sample of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. So this is, it's got liquid in here. It's not a mask. So I've included this. And then I've got 2 Peter Thomas Roth products. I've got the Hungarian Thermal Water Mineral Rich Atomic Heat Mask. So this tiny one here, which is 7.5 mils. And then I also have the Cucumber Gel Mask, which is supposed to be for extreme detoxifying, and it's supposed to be hydration as well. And this is quite a large one. This one's 30 mils, so I'm gonna try to use both of these. I surprisingly don't have many body products, which is a shame because I can get through body products so quickly. So I might have to start using some of those moisturizers and serums on my body. But the body products I do have, I've got a Nooks. This is the Beautifying Scented Body Lotion. So body lotion, keep that one out because I don't have one open. I've got the Nooks sort of multi-use oil. This one I do like. It is quite greasy though, and I know I can use this up really quickly. So that one. I've got a body wash. This is the Feather and Down Sweet Dreams Melting Shower Cream. Now I have had this in my shower the last couple of nights. It is a really nice, it's not too lavender. It's like powdery. It's like baby powder and a bit of lavender, and it's quite nice and calming. And it is a cream. So it does lather slightly, but it's not a gel. It's a cream. It's quite nice. Nice to use at night, so I'll use this. It's 50 mils. I've got another body oil. This is a L'Occitane Supple Skin Oil. It's like an almond one. So that one, that's 15 mils, so I can use that fairly easily. I don't have many hair samples, which is a shame because again, I can sort of go through hair samples pretty quickly. I do have this R&Co Waterfall Moisture and Shine Lotion. I actually really love this, and I've been squirreling this away. It's 15 mils. I got it as like from Adore Beauty. I bought some R&Co stuff and this was like the free gift. I love the scent of it. It's so lovely, and I would repurchase the big one. So I will force myself to use this and eventually buy the big one. So I have used some of this. I probably used about half of it, so I'll just keep going with that. And I do have some samples, and Madeline, my hairdresser, who I love and adore, love you Madeline, she gave me a bunch of these samples from Davines, and I have been squirreling them away for a reason, Madeline. So I've got 8 sachets here, so generally shampoo and conditioner, so 4 sets. One sachet will probably I can get maybe 3 washes out of. I really love this DD one, so I've sort of been squirreling this one away a little bit. But what I've got left over is a volume shampoo and conditioner and also some curl products. So I've got the curl conditioner, curl shampoo, curl cleansing cream, and curl hair mask. Now the reason I've been holding off and squirreling these away is because I want to do a video where I part my hair in the middle and I wash my hair with products that I wouldn't recommend for my hair type versus products that I would recommend. And I want to show the difference between volumizing and curling, because a lot of people are like, you've got wavy hair, use curl stuff, but then it makes my hair look greasy and gross. So I sort of wanted to compare the same brand when I do that video, which is why I'm holding off on these, but I will do that video soon and I will start using these. Now on to sort of makeup-ish products. I thought I'll throw these in as well. I am doing a project pan, so I'm not going to use these every day, but I thought I may as well use them up. I've got this NIOD photography fluid, opacity 12%. I don't understand what this is. They're saying apply instead of or under liquid foundation to balance out undesirable color tones and skin imperfections. This formula can also be mixed with other products for subtle hue correction. Now I don't really, this is like white or off-white, it's a little bit yellow. So that's what it looks like, and it doesn't really, the 12% opacity doesn't really do anything. So I'm going to sort of use this as a primer, maybe a primer. I don't know. Let me know if you've tried this and what you think about it and how you use it, because I'm a bit lost. But I've also got some primers. I've got a little Benefit Professional, so I'm very familiar with that. This is just a 3 ml size, so I'll try to use that up. From MAC, I've got the Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base. It's in Radiant Yellow. I've never used this before. I'm not familiar with the product. I'm curious though, and it is definitely yellow. There's a little yellow there. It doesn't really, again, doesn't really do anything, but I'm going to try it. I've got the Dr. Brandt Pore Refiner Primer. Now this is 7.5 mils, so it's a lot bigger than my Professional, which is 3 mils. So, but they do sort of a similar thing, so I'll use those. I also have the MAC Strobe Cream in Pink Light. So this is more of a liquid sort of highlighter. So again, you can sort of use it mixed with your foundation to add more luminosity. You can use it as a liquid highlighter or a cream highlighter. You can just use it on your skin if you want some dewiness. So this is one that I want to sort of work in and see if it's a product that I'm interested in trying a full size of, but I've got the sample so I can find out. The last 2 makeup-ish products, I've got a Grown Alchemist Hydra Mist with Desert Lime and Amino Peptides. So this is a mist, let's try it. It just smells like raw ingredients, which is not the nicest, but I can use this up. It's 30 mils, so it's not a tiny one. This was in like a pack with a hand cream and something else, but I'll try to use this. Then I also have a Bare Minerals setting spray. This is the Dew Mist and it's a 10 mils, so I haven't opened that. I've got a little translucent powder from Laura Mercier. I actually have the full size of this, so again, this was one that I was just keeping for like travel makeup bag, but I may as well try to use it. So when I finish my Project Pan powder, I might start using this a little bit. And then the last things are little perfumes. I don't have too many perfume minis at the moment that I can find anyway. I've got 2 little ones. So this one is Floral Secret Sunflower Pop, and I have been using this a bit. It's only 1.5 mils. This is actually really lovely. This is one that I can definitely repurchase or purchase because I didn't buy this sample. It smells like fresh juice. It's just really sort of refreshing. So that's one that's going to probably be the first one I use up. And then something that's a little bit heavier. I've got the YSL Libra. And again, that's just a little spray bottle. There's not much left in that as well because I have used it a little bit, but that's a little bit of a stronger scent. All right, the last one is a bigger perfume. This is by Nooks, and I don't know how many mils this is. There's nothing written on here, but it's like a fairly decent size, maybe 15 mils or something. Now this is actually the scent of the oil, but in a fragrance form. So if you love the scent of an oil, you can track these down. They're usually in gift packs, and that's what I got this in. But this is one that's probably a little bit too, it's a bit musky, it's a little bit powdery, it's a little bit sweet. This is more of a winter scent for me. So I think I'll tackle this a little bit later on in the year, but I do want to get through this. All right, so those are all the sort of mini travel size sample products that I'm going to be trying to get through this year. Again, there's 60 something of them. I don't remember, but I will re-watch this when I'm editing and know the number. So what I'll do every month is I will check back and let you know what I've used up, what I think of it, and then sort of try to whittle down the collection. So that's my plan. Right now, I'll just take out sort of like one of each skincare items that I'll use, focus on those, and I'll be back next month. So that's it. I will see you guys in the next one and have a great day. Bye.